In this interesting episode, we are talking about the following interesting thing. Khama Billiat says Kaizer Chiefs should be playing in the Champions League every season. There is not justifiable, neither is there any reason why Kaizer Chiefs should not be there. But maybe others will say it is because Kaizer Chiefs lost their culture, it is because Kaizer Chiefs lost their identity, and that is why they have been overpowered and they can't play in the Champions League as well. So I'm about to give you more about that. So if you are interested, then please do stick around, because that's exactly what we are about to discuss in this video. Hey guys, it is so sad, to see a team as big as Kaizer Chiefs failing to play in the Champions League for whatever reasons. There has been things are spiraling out of control at Nature. Maybe it is because, or it is an indication of leadership crisis. Maybe one will say that, but we have seen a lot. We've seen Kaizer Chiefs buying some other players where you're like, this player, Kaizer Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? We have seen a lot. We have seen coaches coming to coach Kaizer Chiefs and be like, this coach, Kaizer Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? But things have happened. So maybe one will use all those things and say there is a serious leadership crisis at Kaizer Chiefs. Maybe one will also say Kaizer Junior Motawong, the new sporting director at Kaizer Chiefs, he seems to be pushing towards the right direction. Maybe this is the year of Kaizer Chiefs moving forward. But then let's hear what Khama Billiat has got to say about the situation that is deteriorating at Nature. He's really not happy about the situation, but he's got this to say. We will keep on going, although the results haven't been the way we wanted them to be. So that tells us there's more work that still needs to be done. We need to look at ourselves individually and analyze how we are supporting each other for the benefit of the great club. It is not going to be easy to get positive results from remaining matches, but this team deserves to play in the Champions League football every season. Now, you hear that? We have to give our supporters that they can't go to the next season knowing that we won't be playing in the competition. Right. Our supporters don't scare us. They are here to support and help us to do better. So we must not be scared of playing in front of them. We miss each other. Maybe we just need to be mentally strong around our supporters, said Khama Billiat, which is quite interesting here. Which is very, very interesting. We cannot lose our games in a row, Billiat says. We are a big team, brand, and have huge numbers of supporters. We should know as players that this game is more important and bigger than it is. Interesting. Khama Billiat have said it all, guys, and I don't think I need to add something on this. Maybe you know what I'm saying. But like I said, I think there's serious leadership crisis at Kaizer Chiefs. Because, the team has been deteriorating, and the reason for the deterioration of this team, it's like, all honestly, I know a lot of people will look at, Kaizer Chiefs hired Solinas, and then after Solinas, Middendorp, and after Middendorp, it was Gavin Hunt, after Gavin Hunt, Stuart Baxter. And a lot of people will look at Gavin Hunt, in fact they will look at Middendorp, Gavin Hunt, Stuart Baxter, and say they have all similar identity. So if you look at that and you're like, it is because of this team that the club has been corrupted and downgraded to the level where it is now. But I would say it is not the coaches that damaged the club. It is the person that chose the coaches that damaged the club. The people that sat down and say, this is the best coach for a team like Kaizer Chiefs, those are the people that needs to take the larger responsibility. Don't tell me about how Stuart Baxter messed up the team. Who chose Stuart Baxter? Because it's not like a lot of people did not know what type of football Stuart Baxter plays, who is Stuart Baxter, and all the stuff. You knew who are you hiring, but you decided anyway. And number two, guys, the consistency of hiring people with similar identity also tells us that really the problem cannot be with the people that are being hired. The problem is with the person that is, or the people that are hiring these people, which then concludes this by saying the problem of Kaizer Chiefs, it is with they have a leadership crisis. Once they solve the leadership crisis, Kaizer Chiefs will go back to their glory days. And that's just it, guys. There's nothing much to say about the situation, because you and I can complain about the coaches that are coming in and out. But let me tell you the truth. The truth of the matter is, as long as the management does the right thing by hiring the right coaches, then Kaizer Chiefs will then buy right players. Because if you hire, for instance, a coach like Pitso Mosimane, they will tell you, no, I don't want this player, I want this player. I want a player that plays according to my philosophy. I want a player that has these qualities. They will not just buy players for the sake of buying players. They will not buy players because they like players. They will buy players because players will play according to their philosophy, their identity of doing things. You know what I'm saying? Hire a coach like Dens Madisa, like an example. He's gonna recruit players according to his strength, because he has shown that he recruits players according to his strength. So if you find a coach like Eric Tinkler and he's suitable for Kaizer Chiefs' identity, then it's a benefit for you. Now, it's a benefit from a coaching perspective, but it's also a benefit from player's perspective, because every time he recruits a player will be recruited on the basis of suitability of the style that he's using. Unlike other coaches that they will hire, they will buy players that, guys, come on. Analysts have been saying that this man, Zamir Nokovic, is very bad in terms of kicking the ball with his feet, but he's very good with his head. So, you can do that only if you've got, maybe you bring one player that maybe is that type of a player. But, I mean, guys, consider the history. Look at when Kaizer Chiefs will recruit players that are good with their head. Go back, look at the likes of Torelba. Very good player with his head, but also you will find him on this feet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying a team like Kaizer Chiefs does not just buy players for the sake of buying players. Just because you are scoring in your team this season, just because maybe 2 seasons out you have been performing well, it doesn't necessarily mean you should be playing for a team like Kaizer Chiefs. So I'm saying the leadership must then take their stand and hire the right coaches, and then recruit the right players, and then Kaizer Chiefs will go back to their former glory.